So this is Fudgy's first, and then you'll see a second session of a 4-hoop forward drive line.
Go, get it. Go, get it.
All I'm doing here is simply back chaining, so I'm starting at the very end hoop, and then with success we're gradually moving back. I then swap from throwing the reward to having a placed treat ball, and that's where she makes a mistake. So no problem, we just change the target to a ball. In this instance I used an empty bowl to start with, just so she couldn't reward herself if she made another mistake. So there I am running to put the treat in the bowl afterwards. The second time it didn't have a treat in as well, but it did affect the way she ran. So she went through the hoops. So on the third attempt with the ball, we did put a treat in there for her to get when she got there.
Good girl. Wow.
Here we got a little distracted with a bit of a sniff, hence why I don't particularly use food on the ground for her. If you've got a helper, you could just as easily have a helper at the end, which would make life much easier. I do like to mix up whether I'm throwing a reward, I've got a ball out there with a reward in, I'm using a toy that's out there, a dead toy, or a helper if they're available, so that they can throw something in as the dog goes through the last hoop. This is Fudgy's second session. Both the sessions were around 5 minutes long. In this session, I opted to use the ball with the treat in for the whole session. Again, I'm just gradually moving her back, starting with the end hoop and moving her back with success until we've moved all the way back to our start hoop. It may be in your very first session you don't actually get all the way back to the start hoop. That's absolutely fine. If I see the dog making a couple of mistakes, especially at this early stage, I'm going to change something. So like I changed the target in the previous session, I might change the distance. I might take her a little bit closer, so be nearer the end hoop. There's also absolutely no problem with sometimes just making an exercise easier anyway. So making it harder, easier, harder, easier, just to mix things up. So here Fudge makes a mistake. She's forgotten where the bowl is with the food, and that's likely because I utilised her self-control and asked her to walk back with me and then asked her to sit. So I just took her back down to the bowl, showed her that there was food in the bowl, and then I didn't ask her for any self-control. I just carried on carrying her back so that she could remember that there was a bowl out there with the food.
Go, get it. Yeah, good girl. Well